Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for the 50 subscribers. I got too excited. Thank you for the 50 subscribers that are following along with my fitness journey, my life journey, and everything in between. This upload is a bit of a personal one for me. If you're keen to hear about my running goals and the mindset behind them, then stay tuned. This year, I wanted to document my running journey, not just the amount of kilometers I've done or the races that I signed up for, but really the mindset behind my running. Running has always been a bit of a love-hate relationship for me. I feel that some days it is very therapeutic and meditative and relaxing, eases away all the stress of the day and life, and then other days it just feels really hard, uncomfortable, sore on my joints, and yeah, extremely heavy. But something shifted last year. I kicked off my running journey with the Randburg Harriers Valentine's Day 10K race. And from there, things just slowly escalated. Nothing major, nothing viral, just consistent effort. I leaned on the Nike Run Club app for like most of my training sessions. And then, yeah, I eventually selected the marathon training program, the 42K marathon training program, with my eyes set on completing the Cape Town Marathon for 2025. Okay, day one, 30-minute recovery run, 7:30 per K. Just took it easy, still a bit sweaty. It is overcast here today, but yeah, nice to be out in the fresh air. Cool, day one in the books. So even though the race was cancelled due to bad weather, training for the marathon made me realize the importance of discipline, made me realize the importance of patience and positive self-talk. Yeah, especially when it comes to my joint pain and particularly my knee and Achilles pain. Training for the marathon definitely made me trust in the process, rewired my mindset around running, and realize that, you know, in order to get better at running, you just need to run and run and run and run until it feels easier on the joints, until it feels easier to breathe, until, you know, it feels better and it feels lighter. Running has never really come natural to me. I feel like genetically, structurally, my body isn't really made for speed. My knees and Achilles have always been temperamental, and the idea of being a sub-6 runner, particularly for a 10K, has always felt a little bit optimistic or ambitious, maybe even unrealistic. So yeah, I mean, for shorter distances, I am able to give out quite a burst of energy. My last Ks for my 5Ks are usually quite quick, but to do that over a longer distance and to do that consistently throughout an entire race or an entire run has always just felt very challenging. 2025, I averaged about 30 kilometers a week. I did struggle to maintain consistency just because of life's obligations and disruptions. I also took a trip to Japan, which just before the Cape Town Marathon, which completely disrupted my training. This year, my focus is different. The theme for the year is speed. Not reckless speed, sustainable speed, strong speed, consistent speed. My speedy goals for this year seem realistic and achievable. I want to do a sub 28-minute 5K, a sub 1 hour 10K, and throw in some 21Ks there just to stay connected to endurance and have that mental grit of longer running periods or races. I've also recently signed up for gym to build a strong foundation. I feel like as a runner, it's important to get both your strength training and
you know, your track sessions. Your track sessions are just as important as your gym sessions as well. And it's honestly, having a strong gym foundation has significantly brought down my times in the past. Last year, I was able to do a sub 35K, and that was without gym. So yeah, I can only imagine what the impact of gym will look like by the end of the year. So for January, running has not been the main character. I was focusing on building a good foundation, strong legs, strong joints, strong habits. Getting to the gym was a lot easier than actually running. I experimented with doing double sessions, combining both running and strength training in the same day. Although the intention of doing double sessions is the good thing, in reality, I was just met with a lot of exhaustion, soreness, and often missing my runs altogether. So, no double sessions for me. I think going forward into the month of February and the months to come this year, I'm going to be alternating between doing gym and running. I think that's just better with my energy levels. The kind of projects that I'm working on also need time and energy. Either running or strength training will just lead to less burnout and more consistency. And I think that's where I'll actually show progress in the running, which is what matters for me personally. One of the biggest lessons that running has taught me, and honestly continues to teach me, is that you don't need to be naturally gifted. You just need to keep showing up. Even when progress seems slow, even when your body argues with your ambitions and your goals, you just need to run and run and run and run. Running doesn't owe me ease, and I don't owe it perfection. I owe it honesty, I owe it effort, and I owe it patience. So yeah, that's my message to you, is just be patient and honestly just keep at it. So this is me, running not to escape my limits, but to really understand them. Running for speed, but also to grow stronger mentally and physically. And running because progress doesn't always look graceful, but it's always worth chasing. So here's to a year of speed, resilience, and quiet wins, one run at a time. Thank you guys so much. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see some more content on my running journey, my stretching journey, and honestly everything else in between. Let me know what challenges you guys are taking on this year and how they're going for you. All right, bye.